Hello, welcome to my studio, which tonight is about 5,000 miles away from yours. We're here in Malawi in southeastern Africa. It's a country bordered by Zambia, Mozambique and Tanzania, and it's very poor. To give you an idea, the currency is the kwacha, and there are about 600 or 650 to the pound. The minimum wage for a day is 80 pence. Once you go outside the perimeters of the towns and cities, the villages are dotted in amongst the maize fields. They have no running water and no electricity. And for children to get to school, it involves a huge walk, sometimes miles, which is where all these guys come in, and a little lady down at the end there, because they picked up a challenge to build a school in less than 10 days. And this is their story. This is East Midlands Today. I'm Anne Davies, and tonight we're live in the market town of Bingham. Part of the constituency that, following last night's resignation of Patrick Mercer, no longer has an MP. So who's in the running? Not, it seems, the controversial leader of UKIP, Nigel Farage. Well, with a year before the next election, the resignation of Patrick Mercer has really caught some of our political parties rather off guard. The Liberal Democrats, well, they haven't chosen a candidate. UKIP is saying they're going to be picking theirs next week. Labour and the Tories do have candidates. We couldn't contact the Conservative candidate at all today. Labour, though, did speak to us, and he said he wasn't relying on UKIP taking votes off the Tories to win him the seat.
You talk to the people here in Newark constituency.
Well, the big question is, when is the likely date of this by-election? Let's go over to Westminster and John Hess, our political editor. John, good evening to you. What's your guess?
Well, Anne, here's a clue, but I wouldn't put any money on it.
Very wise, John, very wise. Thanks very much indeed. That's just about it from all of us here in Bingham. I guess it's just a matter of watch this space, really. For now, though, we'll hand you back to Dom in the studio. Good evening, welcome to the programme. I'm Anne Davies, and it is a very grey, wet, sad evening here in the Spinney Hill area of Leicester, because just behind me here is a house that was set on fire last night, claiming the lives of a whole family, a mother and her 3 children. Bizarrely, just hours earlier, very close to here, about a mile away from here, a young man was fatally attacked in the street. Now, police say there may be connections between the murders. In a moment, we'll be hearing from somebody who was an eyewitness at that street attack. But first of all, Simon Hare reports on the fire that took the lives of a mother and her 3 children.
A quiet, studious and devout Muslim family.
This is Tilinanu Orphanage. It's home to 35 girls aged from 21 to 7. Hello, everyone. Hello. And that's Mercy over there, who looks after everybody. But of course, the whole thing was really started about 5 years ago by Alice.
We started Tilinanu because there's so many orphans and girls are particularly at risk. And since we started it, we've just gone from strength to strength. Tilinanu is basically a platform for change. It's giving the girls a second chance in life, and the most important thing about Tilinanu is it's giving them an education, and as soon as somebody's got education, then they're given the choice and the freedom for development, really.
These 2 little girls are the latest intake. They only came about 3 days ago. They've never had anything of their own before, and when they were given these toys, they didn't even know what to do with them. But they do now, don't you?
We are very proud of Alice because she gave us everything we need. So the girls are so happy to stay here. And if they forget that they have orphans.
And what difference does it make to the girls being able to be here for their future?
Oh, because they know that they have bright future. They go to school and they know that they will finish school and they go to any course they want to take, they will be.
Before Alice and Tilinanu, it's quite likely that a lot of these girls would never even have left this area. But thanks to a new joy in their lives, they're using their singing skills to make some big changes. But it's not just the girls that are being helped. As we said, Children in Need, it's the most amazing charity. We've been filming with lots of groups over the week who help young people and children just really have a better life, get out of maybe bad situations that they're in. And one group I met was absolutely fantastic. They're called, let me get it right, Nottingham Photographers Hub. And it's all about helping people find themselves, give them more confidence by taking the most fabulous photographs. Now, we've got a load of them here, and I think you'll agree with me, they are pretty special. But I did go to meet them, and I really think, well, why don't you have a look and make up your own mind about just how fantastic this group is. Award in skills for the creative and cultural sector, credits at level 1. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Please. Another success story. Ryan's made huge progress. He now attends college 3 times a week. The project takes referrals from a whole number of organisations.
So I've got young people who've had substance misuse, drug and alcohol misuse, young people with mental health issues, young people that have been homeless, young people in the care system, young people with learning disabilities.
It allows you to express your feelings and your emotions through your photography. If you feel like you've got no one to speak to, which I didn't, taking pictures really helps.
Basically, for me, it's something to look forward to. Like, even when I was in pain today, I just thought, I've got photography, and I was like, oh, I don't really want to go. But every time I come, my spirits are up, I laugh, I have a good time.
Is that the same for you too? Does this change your life coming here?
Yeah, we've met friends, we've met lifetime friends, haven't we?
Finding this course has made life so much easier. Even though it was only for a year, they boost your confidence. I mean, everything. It's changed a lot being on this course.
So hopefully in January I'll be going back into college to try and get actually a sport qualification, because later down the line I want to start up my own business.
I wouldn't mind doing what he's doing with a camera in my hand, filming everybody. Hey. Very inspirational.
Watch out, watch out. And anybody watching now thinking, oh, why do I need to give to Children in Need? What would you say to them?
Please give, because there's lots of young people that, you know, just given the opportunity, would be able to achieve what they'd like to achieve in life.
Those who are negative should remain negative.
So really that's down to education?
Yes. Yes, through education.
And as he says, it is actually all about education. Alice is with me now, and that's right, isn't it? It's so important.
You're exactly right, and from the beginning, Tilinanu's run on the ethos that education is the key to change, and we've kind of powered through that now, where we're now running the Volunteer Foundation directly alongside Tilinanu to facilitate exactly that, to facilitate greater change, and within the education system, where we are now building a school that's going to educate thousands of children with a team of builders from the Leicestershire community. Again, we've had continuous, amazing support from Leicester, and they're on the ground right now, which is really exciting.
Well, they are, aren't they? Because we've spent some time with them. They're amazing guys. They've paid for it all themselves, and they've come out here, and in 10 days?
10 days.
They have built, practically, it's almost finished, they've built a school. It's their story tomorrow, so don't forget to join us for that. As you can hear, there are beautiful voices behind me. It's the girls, you saw them earlier, from Tilinanu Orphanage, and their song is, their desire is to be educated. We'll see you tomorrow, but for now, from all of us here in Africa, bye-bye. Well, I'm joined now by Keith Vaz, the local MP, and I understand you've been speaking to the father of the family that were so sadly killed here. How on earth is he?
He is grief-stricken, and this community is clearly in shock. He's lost his daughter Zainab, his 2 sons, Bilal and Jamal, and of course his wife Shanila. And to have gone away as he did to do his daily work as a doctor, to come back on a Friday and find his family have burned to death, it's a terrible shock for him.
Oh, you say the community in shock. They're all around us, everybody's out in the streets. Very difficult for them to deal with.
It's a very close-knit community, and they have one question, which is the question why. Nobody knows the facts. Leicestershire police have acted absolutely superbly in dealing with this matter, and I think now people want to let them get on and do their job so we can find out precisely what has happened.
I mean, they're saying, you know, could this be a revenge attack? Do you have any idea at all?
I don't. All we know is this young family went to bed, as all of us did last night, and there was this terrible fire. They are now dead. And I think our thoughts are with Dr. Al-Sattar, his friends and families. Let's stick together as a community and support what the police are doing.
Keithaz, thank you very much indeed. A terribly, terribly sad day for everybody in Leicester. You will be joining us again at the end of the programme, but for now I hand you back to the studio.
For a moment.
I tell you what, they've worked so hard. Bumpy track, 6 o'clock in the morning till it went dark at night. You've been fantastic. Wayne, come here. You're from East Leek. You speak for all the guys. Was it worth it for you?
It's been amazing. It's changed all our lives.
Has it? Do you agree with that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So there you are. There you have it. It's changed lives here in Africa. It's changed the lives of the people who've done it. And to be honest, I think it's changed the lives of the people like us who watch them doing it. From all of us here in Africa, good night.
Good night.